Okay, if you're 18 to 25, this is what you should be doing. First of all, you need to understand that you're in the best generation ever. You are so lucky to be 18 to 25 in this generation. You're so lucky to be this young in this generation. Understand that. You got more opportunities than every other generation before you. There's so many money-making methods. There's so many opportunities. The world is literally your oyster. Understand that. So every single day, the first thing you need to be saying to yourself is, I can do anything. There's endless opportunity. There's endless money. The world is literally there for the taking. Understand that. Another thing you need to understand is you're in the best generation for opportunity and the best generation for the least amount of competition, because most of the people that are in that age bracket don't even believe that they're able to do the things that are right there placed in front of them. No one's leaving their bedroom. Everyone's addicted to corn. Everyone's addicted to video games. Everyone's got social anxiety. No one can speak. Everyone's weird. That's your competition. It's the best competition ever, and it's the best time to be this age. Now, just because you're in the best generation for opportunities doesn't mean the structures are still not there. They're there. The structures that brainwash us to stop chasing our dreams, to feel like nothing's possible, to work the regular slave job 9 to 5 for years and years, leave our parents' house too young. And in the past, I've said, one of the best things I did was leave my parents' house young. But unless all that did for me was help me mature a little bit quickly, so I had a little bit of an advantage because I had an older soul at a younger age. But if I didn't get online and start talking and gain a following from the wisdom that I got from life experiences, then I'll just be the same loser that's just out there working a regular job that left his parents' house young and can just brag that you left your parents' house young and you've been paying bills since 1920 or whatever it is. It's bullshit. You don't need to leave your parents yet, but the difference is when you leave your parents' house, you don't need to move down the road just for a little bit of space so you can have girls around on the weekend. You're in a generation now that if you can get 2 or 3 of your boys together, you don't even need to be in this country. You can go to Thailand with your laptop and generate money from your laptop in fucking Thailand, living in a luxury apartment for 1K a month, a few $100s each, right? These are the opportunities where my brain couldn't go to that 10, 15 years ago. I wouldn't even think that's a possibility 10, 15 years ago. It would be impossible for me to make money 10, 15 years ago. I can do it now, but at this point, I'm older, I've got responsibilities, I can't just up and leave. You can. If you can up and leave. What's the worst thing that can happen? You need to go back to your parents. So this is a thing, so people feel like scared to leave their parents or feel bad to leave the country or do anything like this. That just tells me that you've got good parents. And if you've got good parents, they're always going to be good, which means you've always got a safety net. And worst case scenario, you just got to go back. Take the risk. If you're consuming content on social media, make sure you're creating content even more, right? Whether it's face or faceless, it don't matter. You don't need to be doing what I'm doing. You can do it faceless. Do something though. Have a personal brand. Have a brand that you've created, whether it's personal or faceless. Create something that's yours that you can build upon. A marketing agency, video editing production, whatever it is, learn these things. You hear about crypto, learn crypto, understand how to trade crypto, understand how to buy crypto, understand what it is. Don't just be like the older generation, which I've heard about it, but they have no idea what to do or how to start. Learn everything. You've got the time, you've got the energy, and you've got no responsibilities. You're still young. You've got nothing tying you down. Again, you've got endless opportunity. The world is your oyster. Every last little thing that you hear about, look into it and learn it. Because we're going to be the people that are going to be paying you to do it for us. We ain't got time to do this shit. I ain't got time to learn all this shit all day, every day. You've got the time. And because you've got the time, I've got the money to give you, which means that you've always got money-making opportunities based on your age, based on your generation, based on the situation that you're in, right? Now, as far as women and friends and partying and this and that, scrap it. I'd say there's benefits from, experiencing women at young ages and all this type of shit. But at the same time, life isn't a fairy tale. And with the way the world's going now, you ain't really got time to play games in order just to have experiences to try and mold you as a person. There's opportunities here to make money, to be financially secure forever. So just fucking take them. Don't stay down here dealing with dumb Females from your local area that have been run through it anyway, getting into unnecessary heartbreaks, unnecessary relationships, falling out with friends that are just doing nothing but causing trouble, selling drugs, to being whatever they're doing. Just get away from all of it. Yes, they'll have certain things about their personality that, you know, they've been through the ringer. So they'll have a bit of wisdom and a bit of knowledge because they felt some type of, but you don't need to deal with it. Understand the opportunities, get away from it all now. You will be a bit softer, you won't be as rough around the edges, but you've got an advantage on all these people that are just down here, crabbing a bucket mentality, doing nothing with their lives. Get the fuck away from them. I've said it before that there's certain benefits with leaving your parents early and paying bills and getting in relationships and doing this and doing that and getting into fights and experiencing, and then you do turn out a certain way where people will follow you based on the experiences you had. But if I could trade it, I'll trade it to be in your position. Simple. If I could go back 18, if I could be 18 to 25 in this day and age, I would not be sitting here now. I'll be long gone and I'll be printing money and I wouldn't feel bad for leaving. I'll be sending money back to my parents. They'll be living the best life ever and I'll just be living that life. Just me and my laptop. And hopefully my boys that are willing to come with me. And if they're not willing to come with you, just go alone. There'll be someone who's willing to go with you. Look online, join networking groups, join communities, join my community. Join communities, join networking groups. There'll be someone willing to do it. There'll be someone willing to be on your journey. It's very hard to find people that have the same mentality as you when they've grew up in the same place, because we all grew up in a place where you're being suppressed. So sometimes you need to throw the net far and wide. Sometimes you gotta go online to find your people. Find them, connect, and go build something. Go do something. You could be retired by 35. You could be retired by 30. You could be done. While everyone else is already planning their retirement for 65. You could be way ahead. And then when you retire at 30, you can start experiencing and living life then. Protect your money, but start experiencing and living life then. Then you can get in relationships. Then you can start having kids. Don't have kids in your early 20s like my peers. That keeps you stuck forever. Have kids before you're not even financially secure. So now everything you do is just you keeping your head above water, trying to provide for the kids for the next 18 years. You shouldn't be doing none of this shit. If you're 18 to 25, understand the position you're in, understand the opportunities you have. You can do anything. You can live anywhere. You can be anybody. Peace.